Hi, you've tuned in to Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. Hi, you guys. You're watching Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty, and I am here to let you know it's that time of the month again. We are going to be shopping our stash for some products to use in the month of March. Can you believe March is here already? This year's already going so fast. Well, in this month's video, I have the distinct pleasure to introduce to you one of my besties on YouTube. Her name is Julia. Her channel is Accessorize Your Life 60s. And some of our subscribers we have in common, so you guys already know who Julia is. But Julia found me on YouTube when I was just starting out. And from there, we have become fast friends. She is so kind, so generous, and just a good person inside and out. So just in case you may not know her, I'm going to go ahead and pop her up on my screen. Isn't she beautiful? She's beautiful inside and out. And I'm so fortunate that I know her. Now, with that said, I reached out to Julia to see if she wanted to collab with me in this month's Shop My Stash. I thought that would be easy because we both do Shop My Stash videos. And she said yes, and then we decided that we would do a spring look together, or she brought up that we should do a spring look together, and it's perfect. So we're collaborating here with the Shop My Stash video, and we'll also upload another collab with us doing a spring look together. Now, because I wasn't ready for this video, I was going to stay behind the scenes, but I said, no, usually I'm in my robe or, slippers or whatever. So I decided to do my face, and I just wanted to let you know that the products that I have used on my face are all in my Shop My Stash, because I had filmed that first, and then I do my intro and outro. So I decided, since I already knew what products I will be using for March, that I will go ahead and get a jump start and put those products to use. So when we recap my tray, I'll let you know which products I have on my face. So without further ado, you guys, because y'all know I can talk, let's jump into the video. Okay, the first drawer I'm going to start pulling for is this one on top, and this is my blushes. Alright, so like I mentioned, the theme for this month is drugstore products. Those affordable products that you don't have to break the bank on. Because the way inflation is going up right now, we need some more options besides mid-range, luxury, extravagant. We just need to come back to the basics and choose some good drugstore products that no one would know the difference. They wouldn't know if it's drugstore or luxury. So let's get into it. Right here are my blushes, and I'm not quite sure. I know I have drugstore blushes, as a matter of fact. Here's one right here, my Juvia's Place, and this is the Bella blush. And the compact even has a mirror. And this is what it looks like. This is more of what it looks like. So let's pull this one. I'm not going to pull too many. I'm just going to pull a couple of each category. And maybe we can pull this one by L'Oreal. This is, well, I'll tell you when I get everything in my tray, but I'll show you what it looks like now. Isn't that pretty? So let's pull this one. So we have a orangey shade. We have a berry kind of like shade. Oh, how about the one that I pulled last month and did not use? Did I put it in the wrong drawer? Yes. This one. I didn't get to use this at all. I had it in there with my liquid lipsticks. So I think that's what I thought it was. So let's pull that one as well. Okay. And I feel like I, always pull this one. This is the Buttermilk Blush. by NYX. So we'll leave that there. But this is a blush by Milani. Kind of, I decluttered this once, but saved it. So let's check it out again this time. And if I just can't make it work, I just think it's a little too light. But if it doesn't work for me, I will pass it along. But it's gorgeous. And I said just a couple of products in each category, but look at this. Y'all know I love blush. I'm just going to lay my stuff here. Next are concealers. I know I have some. I know I have drugstore. Oh, well, first, let's do eyeshadow primer. This is by Profusion, and it says it's a pigment base. Let's try this. And we'll also use our Milani eyeshadow primer. And now let's go to concealers. Oh, I picked this one up by Black Radiance. I heard good things about this, so let's try it out. And I think I'm going to get 1 or 2 more. My L'Oreal True Match is always a good one. And I might want to pull 1 more. Let me see, do I have one more to pull? Yes, I have 1 more, but I don't, oh, let me pull this one. The L'Oreal Infallible. Let's pull this one. Okay, so these are palettes. Let's mosey on over here. I decided to get dressed for today's video. Y'all know I love filming in my robe and my bare feet, but I decided to, just at least throw some sweats on. And so for our primer drawer, how about our Ulta Beauty? We have the hydrating one and the mattifying one. So let's pull these two. I'm still trying to empty this. This is by Pacifica. This is the Cherry Matte Mattifying Primer. Really good, but they don't sell it anymore. Makeup Revolution. Pull this one. I love using this for my pores. And let's see. Oh, yes. And I want to pull my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Yes, I love this. Let's pull this. So I'm seeing 2 kind of radiant primers and 2 mattifying primers. And then we have the one I like to use for my... Here we go, here we go. Let's try this one for our bronzer. This is the Lifter Stick. And I've heard good things about this one. So let's try this. And we have the L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer. Let's try this one. I also have this e.l.f. bronzer. We can take this out. Here is my True Complexion Color Palette by Black Radiance. And this is in the shade Dark to Deep. Let's pull this. Okay, so usually from here, I would pan over to where my powders, my foundations, and those items are. But since we're already here, let's go ahead and pull some eyeshadow palettes. Let's see. I know there are no drugstore items in here except for this one by Thread Beauty. Actually, I may pull this because I did order a couple of more, and I think they should be here tomorrow. So once I get them and start using my Shop My Stash, I'll show them to you. So I may pull this one, but then again, I may just, since I've used this last month, I may just pull the other two new shades that I picked up. So I know there's nothing else in there that's drugstore. Here's eyeshadow too, right? Yeah. Okay, so I did pick this up. And this is by Maybelline. It's called Shadow Blocks. And this kind of puts me in the mind of being a cool tone palette. We have this shade, this shimmer shade, and this like brow bone highlighter. So we'll see what we can do with this. And I don't have any more drugstore in here. I did pick up this Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. When I'm feeling very neutral, I picked this up. And you guys know I already had this one, right? Yeah, I already had this one. So I'm going to pull this. So there are drugstore items in here. Now, I did pick up this Perfusion 20th Anniversary palette. And these are 9 glitter shadows. So I thought, you know, that might just be when I have a good, this might be cute when I just needed a glitter shade or a shimmer shade. When I have a palette that I have my transition and outer corner, I might just want to pop a glitter shade on. So I picked this up. Oh, I also picked up this palette. It's the Gilded Mini palette, and this is in the shade the Wind Down. So we have this palette as well. And that's 4 plus that stack is 5. Hesitant to open this one. Okay, it looks decent because remember that shade broke right there. This is like one of my favorite Milani palettes. I will pull this one. And I like this one as well. The Flora palette. This one, hopefully you saw that this is the Pure Passions palette. And here we have the Gilded Flora. I like this one so much. So, I think this is going to be it. I don't want to get too carried away. The only other ones I have, I think, we have this one by Makeup Revolution. This is the Cherry palette. Oh, do I want to pull this? Oh, I like this. And then I have this one, as you know, the LA Girl VIP Desert Dream. I don't really think I like this, just to be honest. I swatched some of the shades and I just don't think I like this. I'm going to see if my niece wants this. I feel like I'm always giving the rejects away. Oh, I just went ahead and kicked the bucket. Oh, and then I have this one by Milani. Isn't that pretty? This is pretty too. I'm gonna have to make some decisions as usual with my palettes, so I'm gonna leave that one out as well. Oh Lord, when I go to Juvia's place, what am I gonna do? I might have to put some of these Milani ones back because we still have another drawer to go through. Okay, so here, I don't believe, well, I know as a matter of fact that I don't have any drugstore palettes in here. I just organized this drawer. So no drugstore palettes here. Let's see about in here. And this one, I just have Natasha Denona and Huda Beauty. So we have no drugstore here. Now here, do we consider ColourPop a drugstore? Now in this drawer here, I have ColourPop. Is ColourPop considered drugstore? I also have Juvia's Place, Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a Lush palette by ColourPop. So pretty. We already have berries. I did a look with that. I did a look with the Juvia's Place last month. I never really used this. It was kind of out there for me. I got it in a Juvia's Place mystery bag. Then we have this one. Oops. I think that's it, you guys. I think we'll go with the ones that we have pulled. Okay, so I have my little bin up here. As you can tell, it has mascara, eyeliners, and brow products. So, I already have this Maybelline Colossal still open. So, I am going to pull this mascara. And what happens if I run out? Oh, there's another one in the back. I did not know that. Yeah, here's another one in the back if I run out. Because I think that this one is like almost empty. So, yeah, we'll just rotate on over. I'm going to start pulling some of these mascaras. Some of them are so old and I've never tried them. So, yeah. I think I'm straight on this. Okay, so for, what is this, eyeliners? I do have my Essence eyeliner, and this is in the shade Chocolate. Or no, I think it's Hot Chocolate. Let me see what it says. Yes, Hot Chocolate. And usually I have the other Essence, but, oh, I do have it. But I want to try this NYX one. Yeah, it's a retractable eyeliner in black. So I want to try this one out. If I do need a liquid liner, which chances are I will not. But here is one from here is one from Milani. Okay. I'm not going to pull it because I rather use eyeshadow as a liner as opposed to a liquid liner. Okay, here is the drawer with my brow products. And honestly, this is the only one that's drugstore. And this is by Thread Beauty. And I love this one. I'm not sure how much is left. That's it. I may not make it. I may not make it. So if I don't make it, let me make sure. Oh no, here's another one in here. I surprised myself. I don't even know what's in here. Here's one by CoverGirl. I'm sorry. That's why I have coffee over here. CoverGirl. This is one by CoverGirl. I think I used it, and then after drugstore was over, I just put it in here. Okay, so I should be good. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, let's see how much is in this CoverGirl. Not a darn thing. Not a darn thing. Why is it in the drawer? Okay, so I'll probably have to pick up another brow product. There's so many out there that's drugstore. So I'm excited to try something that I haven't tried before. So that's it for mascaras, eyeliners, and brow products. Okay. Okay, here is a drawer that I hardly used to have any setting sprays, and now I'm running over. We do have the Juvia's Place Ready Set Seal setting spray. I just used that last month. I don't think anything's in that one. One of my favorites, the Milani Make It Last. This is the original. I think they used to also have a Flora one too. I need to clean this one off. This makeup everywhere. Yeah. This by Minted. We have our Hourglass, LYS, Fenty, Tatcha, My Baby. Oh, here's another Milani. Oh, this is the Dewy. The Dewy set. I love it. It's almost empty. And we also have, let's see, how about, I hope that doesn't go on that one. How about the Morphe? I think this is considered drugstore. I mean, you don't buy it at, I think you can buy it in Target. So let's pull this. Hardly anything in it anyway. Didn't I have a, yes. And I also have this black Radiance. This is a matte. So now I'm thinking I have too many setting sprays. Now I know this, let me see. I'm gonna put the Morphe back, and we'll just do with these. How about that line up? I gotta go through all my makeup drawers and clean the actual components. Here is, how about using this e.l.f.? This is the Soft Glam. This is, I think, their latest one. Oh, here she is. This is my Revolution Color Stay Foundation. I have shade 500. This is a real good foundation, you guys, especially in when things start warming up. This looks so good on the skin, and it just performs very nicely. I love this. Here's my little egg by Clinique. Perfect. Pigment. This is the other one. Hourglass. I have hardly worn this. Both of these expensive foundations, and I've barely touched them. Oh, here is the e.l.f. Camo. Is this the... No, this is just the regular one. This has a natural finish in shade 540N. But I think I have a... Yes, let's get this one. I didn't mean for it to be an e.l.f. foundation drawer, but let's get the hydrating one as well. Let's see if I have anything else. Oh, that's not. I was going to say Fenty, but that is hardly a drugstore. So So my Lancôme hair wrinkle. I'm gonna put these two in the front. Really need to. I want to try to finish this Makeup Forever one because it's so tiny, but not this month. I don't think there's anything else in here to use. Oh, yes, there is. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 foundations. And I think I do want to pull this one. And I know I had it, I think, month before last. But, yeah, I'm going to pull it. Just so we can have some more variety. Other than e.l.f. Now, where is... When I find it, I also want to pull my color booster as well. Oh, here it is in here with the powders. Why is it in here with the powder? Okay. Now, speaking of powder, I know I want to do some... I want to declutter this, these powders by Makeup Revolution. These are baking powders, and I don't really bake, but I think my nieces will like these. So let's just get those out of the way right now. Makeup Forever. Okay. I have Oma Beauty, which is drugstore. Let's pull that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, people. I know I just had it, but I am going to pull other things. So it won't be in every video. We also want to pull, oh, I forgot. Yeah. Our Wet n Wild powder. I was wild about this powder. Yeah, this is the Photo Focus Banana Powder by Wet n Wild. I remember when I got that. I loved it. And still do. I thought I was pulling this one by Black Radiance, and this is another banana powder. Okay, so that's like 3 under eye powders. And my Dior powder. Just use, let me see, I know I have some other Fenty, oh, right here. This is by CoverGirl. This is their Clean Invisible powder, and I like this a lot. So we'll pull that. And I could pull, because I didn't use it that much last month, I could pull my lip bar. This is a setting powder. Shade Brown Sugar. No, what is it called? Yeah, Brown Sugar Babe. Let's pull this powder. And that may be it. And then our highlighters. I think you'll be able to see that. Now, I picked up, yes, it's not this packaging so cute. I picked up this by, it's a frosted highlighter, which I did not read in the description. So, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. But this is by Profusion. It says it's the Candlelight Ritual Frosted Highlighter. Okay, so this is kind of a gold highlighter. We'll swatch it to see how it goes. And the next highlighter I already know I'm going to pull is this palette by Makeup Revolution. It's a highlighter palette. Gonna pull this, and I think that's all the highlighters that I will need. And that was fast and easy, people. But I do have this I do have this Milani highlighter if I want to use a liquid one. I'll pull that because we may do like all liquids or whatever on the face. So that'll come in handy. Okay, I think we have pulled everything. So let's get our tray together. Okay, you guys, here is my makeup tray. Let's go through it real fast. Right here is my CoverGirl Clean Invisible Powder. And this is in the shade Translucent Deep. I also have my lip bar powder. And this is in Brown Sugar Babe. And this is what it looks like. And maybe you can get a sense of this powder from the packaging. But this is what it looks like. It's all in the, and I don't want to tilt it over any further. Okay, here we have the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. And I think this is in the shade Sunkissed. Yes, right here, Sunkissed by e.l.f. And then I have my Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder. And this is just really a banana powder. And now there is one product that I don't have that's not drugstore, and it's my sunscreen. This is by Kosas. Okay, and right here we have the product by Makeup Revolution, and this is a primer, and I like to concentrate this in my pore area. It's a Blur and Prime primer. Okay, continuing to the back, we do have our L'Oreal Infallible, what is this? Blush, 24-hour blush. I have used this before. It has a little mirror right here. And this is what the blush looks like. It's very pretty, very pigmented. And speaking of L'Oreal, let's see if I can get this out of here. Okay. Speaking of L'Oreal, here's a bronzer by L'Oreal. I'm so happy that the drugstore got on board with bronzers. This is what it looks like. It's very pretty on the skin. And here we have our Wet and Wild eyeshadow palette. Let me see if I can open this puppy. Okay, we're in. When I tell you this was like breaking into Fort Knox, this is ridiculous. But this is what it looks like. Oh, I think I can definitely be using this on the days. This is what it looks like. And the name of this is called Nude Awakening by Wet n Wild. Let me break into this one. Okay, this was so much easier. This is by Milani. And this one is called 140, The Wind Down. Love that name. And right here is the palette that I have on the eyes today. This is by Revolution, Makeup Revolution, and this is called the Cherry palette. This is what this one looks like. Okay, we also have our Pacifica primer. This is the Cherry Matte Primer. I have this liquid highlighter on today by Milani. And this is in 03 Molten Profusion. And this is 03 Molten Fusion. Yes, I used this today. I have this blush on, and this is by Juvia's Place. This is called Lily Love. This is the blush that I'm using today on the face. This is what it looks like. And we also have the two primers. Now, I did not use a primer today because I'm not going anywhere, so I didn't want to be wasteful. This is the hydrating one, and this is the mattifying one. And these are by Ulta Beauty. I guess these are considered drugstore. Are they? Do I need to pull something else? Because I'm not sure. Let me see. Okay, you guys, I'm really not sure about Ulta. I don't think Ulta really is considered drugstore. So I don't know what I was thinking when I pulled these. So instead, I don't know where the top is, but I'm going to pull this NYX, the Marshmallow Primer. And we'll just put that in there. Yeah, I don't think Ulta is drugstore. I don't know why I pulled that. I wasn't thinking. And we're going to keep moving. Right here, we have the Milani blush. This is it up close. And this is called Spiced Rose 12. And again, this is Juvia's Place Bella. Now, to the back, we have the Profusion 20th Anniversary 9-shade glitter palette. Yeah, this should be interesting. I don't even want to take the wrapper off this yet, but these are some nice shades. You know, I guess I'll just have to do my eyes first if I choose to use one of these. You know, like I said, I'll use another palette for my transition and outer corner. And then if I just want to pop this little glitter into the mix, I can do so. Here's the Black Radiance. This is the Complexion Contour Palette, and I have mine in the shade Dark to Deep. And my Milani Gilded Flora palette. Really like that palette. Here I have the Profusion Candlelight, and this is in the shade Flare. Oh, Candlelight Ritual. This is in the shade Flare. I am anxious to see what this looks. Ooh. This is going to be nice. Oh, yes. Then we have our Maybelline Shadow Blocks. So this is the first shade. I do want to swatch this to see if this is a matte. Yeah. So this one I can wear underneath my brow. Nice brown bone shade. This one looks to be like a nice shimmer. Nice shimmer shade. Now this right here, let's see what this does. This is another matte. Now I'm not sure that this will show up, but this definitely can be a nice shade to blend out with. Or, you know, we can incorporate it and see how it shows up on the lids once we have primer and everything on. Okay, let's come over to primers. And we have the Profusion Pigment Base. And I did use this today. Oh, this is in neutral. And this is just a eyeshadow base. Looks definitely, the shade will help your shadows pop. And this right here, I like this. This is the Lifter Stick by Maybelline. I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach. I am starving. This is in the shade 75, it says. Now, honestly, I was trying to see if this is supposed to be a bronzer or a contour. And I'll look it up and pop it in on the screen. Okay, here we go. I mean, I do see warmth to it, and, you know, I just used it as a bronzer today. There's definitely warmth to it. And then we have our, oh, forgot all about this. We have our, I should have used this today. I didn't remember I had a new concealer. Besides, I want to use some of the new stuff with you guys. This is the Black Radiance True Complexion Long Wear Concealer. Now, I heard that this was a pretty good one. So, well, what does it say the shade? I'll pop it up on the screen because honestly, I can't remember what shade I ordered. And this looks like a good shade for me. For my under eyes. Alrighty. And then we just have the Make It Last by Milani. This is the original setting spray. I just ordered another one because this was spitting at me. Milani Make It Last Dewy. And this is what I have on today. We have Black Radiance Matte and Juvia's Place Ready Set Seal. We also have the L'Oreal True Complexion. This is their concealer, and I have this in N8, Neutral 8. Oh, my stomach is just growling. Let me tell you guys, drugstore, I was looking at drugstore mascaras, and I mean, like, L'Oreal, $15, almost $16. I mean, everything is going up, you guys. And it's only going to get worse. And that's why I really wanted to do this drugstore. And to also let you know, like, in my look today, no one would have known it was a drugstore look had I not said it. So you can slay with the drugstore and still look like you have spent money on luxury products. Now you will notice the formula may not be the same, but if your look is gorgeous, hey, go with drugstore. Okay, this is L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and this is shade 415 Honey. And this is it right here. And now I just have some lipsticks right here. Lifter lipsticks. And these are by Maybelline. I have 013, and I can't read that. Oh, 013 Ruby is this one. And this is 008 Stone. So I have both of these to incorporate for my drugstore stash. And then lastly, to the back, I do have this foundation on, the Revlon Color Stay. This is a beautiful full coverage foundation, but when I tell you it doesn't feel dry, it blends out easily. I just have always loved this. e.l.f. This is their Power Grip Primer with 0% niacinamide. Love this. And here's just my glue for my lashes. I think this is in the shade Transparent, but I think this is made by Kiss, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go with our Juvia's Place Radiance Booster, and I have the shade 3 Burkina. Foundation is e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, and this has broad spectrum SPF 30, and I have the shade 340 Neutral. And this one is also in 340 Neutral. And this is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream. And then lastly, we have the Juvia's Place. And this is I Am Magic Natural Radiance Foundation. And I have this in the shade Burkina. Okay, my mascara by Maybelline. This is a Colosso. I had a hard time building up my lashes, so that one's almost done. That's why I ordered another one. Oh, and we also have the e.l.f. Soft Glam. And I have the shade this also has 1% Hydrating Hibiscus. And it's a medium buildable coverage. And this is in the shade 53. Thankfully, I picked the, I pulled the right shade because I wasn't paying attention. Not at all. Okay. And so what else do we have? Anything else left? Just my NYX Glitter Glue. We have my NYX Glitter Glue. Oh, and this is my NYX eyeliner. Never used this before. That's dark. All right. Okay, NYX. And I have my two Juvia's Place lip balms, as well as, oh, here's my Milani. Here's my Milani eyeshadow primer also. So this, I think I've shown you everything in my tray. I just have back here some, here's my brown eyeliner by Essence in Hot Chocolate. And then here are some Juvia's Place lip liners. Okay, now I also have pulled lipsticks, and ooh, that was a good catch. Okay, so here are some liquid lipsticks by the Lip Bar, NYX Smooth Whip, Milani, and then the same here, same brands over here. I also have something here by Revlon. This is 086. I love this lipstick. That's what it looks like. I haven't used this in quite a while. And this is the Super Stay 24 color lippy. Let's see if I can find the shade. I don't think it's on here. But this is one that you put the, how does it go again? Jeez. Oh, I think you put the lipstick on. And it's so pretty. Oh, I need to wear this. And then you let it set, and then you put the, oh, I hope I still have some. Oh, yes. And then you put this on top of it after it dries, and it makes it transfer proof. And all the rest of these are, here's my e.l.f. Dewdrop. This is just a juicy gloss, but I love it. And right here we have the same old brands in repeat. And this is by Juvia's Place. This is in the shade Bronze Toast. I pulled this last month, but I didn't wear it. Bronze Toast. And yeah, just the same old Milani, same old brands in here. Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline. And that's it, you guys. I may pull some more lip liners because I do have more drugstore lip liners. I do not have any drugstore fragrances. None. So what I did is just pulled some, and these aren't drugstore, but I thought it would be better than just pulling perfumes. And I may see tomorrow when I go to H-E-B. I know they do have some fragrances, but I think they do. I'm not sure which H-E-B they would be at though. If they're, maybe I'll check at like Walgreens or CVS to see if there are some fragrances there. But if I don't, these will be in there. These are just body sprays. This one these are body sprays from Bath and Body Works. So this one is Mad About You. This is the one that I like to spray in my hair just to refresh it. And then this one is Japanese Cherry Blossom. I haven't even opened this one yet. So I just pulled these two because these are the only two I have. But like I said, if I see something from CVS or so, I will pick that up. So you guys, you have seen everything in my tray. Okay guys, that's it. You've seen the products that I will be using for my Shop My Stash for the month of March. Don't forget, this is a collab with Julia, Accessorize Your Life 60s. We're collabing together. So after you watch this video, head on over to her channel and check her video out. So if this is your first time here, I do invite you to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next